Hey everyone, thank you for joining the webinar today. My name is Amanda Gerald and I'm the Marketing Director here at Paradym. I'm excited to share with you an overview of our new Zoom Quick Launch feature. This will allow you to easily launch Zoom from your Paradym live chat for a real-time one-on-one meeting. We know how important it is for you to stay engaged with your buyers and sellers, and that's exactly what this integration will allow you to do. Today, I'm going to show you how you can easily set up this new feature. You'll need to log into your Paradym and Zoom accounts. This will work whether your Zoom account is free or premium. If you have any questions, at the end of the training, I'll be sure to provide all of the info you need to get in touch with our success team. So let's get started. So when you sign into your Zoom account, you'll first start on this profile screen. Everything you'll see here today should be the same between my account and your account because this is a free account. Once signing in, click Meetings here on the left, and at the top, we'll click Personal Meeting Room. So the most important thing you need on this page is the invite link. This is going to create instant meetings for your Zoom account, and it's going to connect your Zoom account with your Paradym account. So we're going to highlight this whole entire link and right-click it to copy. Now we'll paste that into your Paradym account in just a minute. The other setting that you'll need to make sure is set up is Enable Waiting Room. This should be checked by default, but if it's not, click Edit This Meeting down here in the corner, and then click here to enable Waiting Room. And once that Enable Waiting Room is selected or checked off, we are ready to go. One last thing here while we're in Zoom, if you ever have questions about how Zoom works or the different buttons or things you'll see in a Zoom meeting, they have a wonderful library of video tutorials and a knowledge base that could answer almost all of your questions. So it's a great resource to have access to thanks to Zoom. Now we'll go over to our Paradym account. Once in our Paradym account, we will click our name and go to Settings. And under Account, we want our Click to Chat settings. So these settings are the same as they were before. So if you've been using Click to Chat, you should already have this enabled. You should already have a phone number in it. This is where you're going to receive text messages, so you'll want to make sure it's a mobile number. The new feature here that's been added is your Zoom personal meeting join URL. Here's where we're going to paste the URL that we copied previously. And that's going to integrate our Paradym live chat with Zoom. But before you finish, you'll want to take a look at these automated responses below. We have two new options, auto prompt tours and auto prompt content. So auto prompt tours is going to be the prompt that comes up for your live chat on all of your virtual tours and all of your listings. The auto prompt content, this is for our Reach Social users. This is going to show up on social media landing pages. So this can be a little bit more generic, not so much geared towards a specific listing. We also have this feature over here that will prompt some text for you if you would like to use a couple of different options. The first is questions, and that's going to populate this, hi, do you have any questions? If you would like somebody to request joining you in a Zoom meeting, you can click that. It'll create some text there about a one-on-one meeting. Or you can do a virtual walkthrough text, which suggests to them that you'll provide a virtual walkthrough once they start that live chat with you. Of course, all of these options are customizable as well. So you can click here and add your own text to it. If you'd like, you can also just delete it and start from scratch with something completely customized. I like this Zoom meeting text, so we'll use that. And as before, you have your introduction and your unavailable text. So once you have all of those filled in to your liking, you'll just click Save here at the top. Now your Zoom and Paradym integration is complete. So let's take a look at what it might look like to a buyer. So I am going to open up a listing here. Let's just say I'm a buyer and I saw your tour online. I looked through all of the pictures and I love this house, but I do have some questions for you. You'll see here our auto prompt came up, our Zoom one-on-one meeting. It says click chat for immediate answers to any questions that you might have or to schedule a one-on-one meeting using Zoom. I do have a ton of questions, so I think a one-on-one meeting might be a little bit more helpful than just chatting. So let's see how she can help us. We'll just put in a test name here. And we'll start a chat. If you're not familiar with live chat, this is going straight to the agent cell phone. And in this case, I'm playing both the agent and the buyer. So I'm looking at this as the buyer. Hello, how can I help you today? Oh, great, I have a ton of questions about this listing. So now that's going to go to the cell phone of the agent. And let me just pop over there. Now you can see our messages here. I have a ton of questions about this listing. This is on my cell phone. So I say as the agent, great. Would you like to chat in a virtual Zoom meeting with me? We can see that that has come up over here on our chat. And as soon as our buyer says, yes, that sounds wonderful, we'll switch back just one more time to our text message. And so here is your secret keyword. To prompt all of that Zoom integration that we just set up, all you have to do is type in the word Zoom in your text messages. It has to be by itself, but that is your keyword to starting this instant meeting with this potential buyer who's looking at your listing. Once we type Zoom, I'm going to switch back over to this browser. So you'll see here that this has prompted our buyer to join a web meeting with me. And this is going to open in my Zoom account that we just set up through Paradym. All they have to do is click this link and they'll be prompted to download the Zoom app if they don't have it, but they do not need an account to get started. So they'll click this link and they'll pop right into your Zoom meeting. You can do this straight from your cell phone, but as an agent, I'm sure you have more information on your computer, documents, floor plans, different things you might like to show them. So you can also start this meeting from your computer or your laptop, your desktop or laptop, and show them around the listing. That way, it might be a little bit easier than on your cell phone. Of course, you do have that option to do it from your cell phone and tablet as well. That's it. Then you start a meeting with them and answer all of their questions and hopefully prompt them to buy your house. Yeah, so stay tuned. We have a couple other webinars coming up. Our next one will be what to do once you start that Zoom. So how do you share your tour and how do you share maybe potential documents and things with your buyer once you're in a Zoom tour. And then after that, we'll also dive into how to schedule a future meeting. If you don't want to do this on the spot, you can schedule that for the future. So stay tuned for those. If you have any questions, get in touch with our support team. The phone number and email are here at the bottom of the screen, support@paradym.com. They can help you set up your Zoom and Paradym integration. They can answer any questions you might have about getting started with this or about live chat, and they are very happy to do so. So go ahead and give them a call or shoot them an email. I appreciate you being here today and thank you for your time. We hope that you take advantage of this feature and we're excited to see how you use it. And if you have questions, reach out to us, and we hope you're staying safe and super productive, and we will talk soon. Thank you everyone for being here.